Libra, welcome to Seraphonite Visions. So this is your you versus them Valentine's Day week reading. I'm going to be doing a person A and person B style reading. We'll start with person A and see what their past feelings towards person B is. So what are the feelings? Sorry. What is person A's past feelings towards person B? What are the past feelings for person B from person A? Oh, here we go. We have Five of Wands, the Moon, the World, and the Five of Swords. So this looks like it could be a relationship that does tend to go round in circles. There tends to be a lot of arguments in the past, we're talking. Now, I don't know necessarily if this is happening now. There's a little bit of uncertainty in the past. Now, what about person B? All right, person B has the Six of Swords. So I feel like you guys may not be together. Now, if you are still together, this could be just a past situation. So we will find out with the current feelings. So what is person A's current feelings towards person B? Oops, sorry. Let's have a look. What have we got? So yeah, I feel like you guys are separated. So we have the Three of Swords, we have the High Priestess in reverse, and we have the Empress in reverse. So there's still a lot of heartbreak that is going on. You thought this person was someone that you were fated to be with. You thought that they were your destiny. However, yeah, you're still dealing with hurt. So you could be separated, but then we do have the Empress in the upright, but that might be how they view person B. They might still view person B quite highly. Let's have a look at how person B currently feels towards person A. Now we have the Five of Swords. So there's definitely been some type of conflict. So there's still some conflict. Person B still may not be communicating or may not want to communicate with person A. Okay, let's have a look at the situation a bit more closely. Let's have a look at Five of Swords. Please clarify Five of Swords. Please clarify Five of Swords for clarify. Yeah, so you're definitely in a separation. They're not communicating with you. They don't wish to communicate with you. However, I do feel like you will hear from this person again. We have the Wheel again. So I feel like this is type of relationship that tends to go round and round and round. You're on a cycle. You haven't learned your lesson. This is a karmic relationship. You need to learn your lesson from this relationship. Okay, what is their perception of this relationship? What is person A's perception towards this relationship? Oh, I've got too many cards. Let me do that. What is person A's perception towards the relationship? All right. Yeah, so there are Two of Wands. They're kind of looking at the crossroads. They're definitely looking at moving on. Now, person B, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Justice. So they have moved on. Person B is definitely wanting to move on. They're not looking at returning anytime soon. In fact, they're looking at walking away completely. However, justice can also be karma. So there may also be a karmic pull towards this relationship still, even though they want to be single and they want to be on their own. So what does person A need to do to fix this relationship? does person A need to do to fix this relationship? What does person A need to do to fix this relationship? All right, so we have Judgment in reverse, and we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so I got the word apologize, but I don't know who has to apologize. I need to clarify this. Please clarify this. Please clarify this. Let's clarify Judgment in reverse. So that is clarified with Three of Pentacles in the in reverse. So I feel like this person has tried to approach person B. But person B is not, and they want to work on this relationship. They want a reconciliation, but person B is not wanting to work with them. So I feel like they've reached out and they've tried. Yeah, we do have the Knight of Cups down the bottom. They have tried to reach out, but person B is not receptive. Okay, please, what does person B have to do in order to fix this relationship? All right, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. All right. So in order to fix this relationship, basically, they need to forgive person A. They need to be able to communicate. There's a lack of communication. There seems to be a lot of conflict. They don't want to communicate, so they need to open up communication. Right now, they're not opening up communication. The other thing is they're not realizing their fault in this either. So I feel like there's some type of fault, probably on both sides. And this person B is not realizing, not registering their fault either. They're kind of blind to their faults as well. So they need to come to terms with what is actually happening as well. So I'm just going to pull a card for Seven of Swords in reverse. Please clarify Seven of Swords in reverse. I have too many cards. I just want a clarification card, please. Okay. Yeah, so they're very much closed off. They need to do a lot of work on themselves. So they are working on themselves. I can see that they are working on themselves, but I feel like in regards to this relationship, they're kind of closed off to their own faults towards this relationship as well. And even though they're quite, by the looks of it, they're quite intellectual. They do think a lot. They're overthinkers sometimes, actually. But they haven't, yeah. This is a karmic relationship. Once again, we've got the whole karmic relationship going on. There's something that they need to learn that they haven't learned from this relationship. And because of that, they may end up back together. This relationship could end up back together, or they could end up in a relationship that mirrors this one again, if they do not learn their lesson from this. So there is something that they need to learn from this relationship that they are not learning. Okay, what is the possible outcome for person A? What is the possible outcome in regards to this relationship for person A? What is the... Okay. All right. We have the Nine of Swords. So does not look very good for person A. They have a lot of regrets. They still want this. All right, what about person B? What is the possible outcome for person B in regards to this relationship? Oh, all right. we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So once again, like I was saying, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, we have karma, this person B, is going to repeat their cycle. We have the Ten of Pentacles down the bottom. So eventually they will find their happiness, but they need to learn their lesson until they stop repeating their cycle. Okay, what is the potential for this relationship? What is the potential for this relationship according to Spirit? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands on the side. So I feel like right now, yeah, there's going to be some, oops, and we have the Emperor. I do feel like there is a connection that will continue, and we do have the Two of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. There is a potential for a positive outcome. However, there needs to deal with a lot of things. You're both on a journey. You're both on a journey. You both have things you have to deal with before you can get to your happy ever after. And we have the Empress and find your soulmate. All right. So we do have this journey. Yeah, and we do have things you need to deal with. There's a lot you need to deal with in order before you can find this ultimate happiness. And it could be with this person or it could be with someone else. But either way, you are both going to have to deal with either this situation again or something similar. I'm just going to pull some love oracle cards for this situation and let's see what they have to say about this love situation. All right, codependency in no, my cards are reversed, so this is actually this way. Codependency and very soon. All right, so there is this cycle of going back and forth in this relationship, this never-ending addiction that you have to each other, and very soon. So what is very soon? All right, looks like true love is actually going to come into your life very soon. Now, is it with this person? Let's have a look. Is it with this person or is it with someone else? Is it with this person? Yeah, that's up in the air again. So we do have the Two of Cups down the bottom, which confirms that someone is definitely coming into your life. So Libra, someone is definitely coming into your life. And this could be a true love connection. Now, whether it is this person, but I feel like this person is going to be going. Even though you have this connection that is going to continue, I feel like their karma, because you don't have this cycle continuing. It's like you've kind of learned, and I'm saying you because I feel like this is more you. So person A has kind of learnt their lesson, and I feel like they will be moving forward. Even though there's a lot of pain, they will be moving forward. But person B has not learnt their lesson, and they are on the wheel still. They're still continuing in this cycle. So because of that, I feel like a lot of you will have new love come in. However, you could also have this person come back into your life as long as they're willing to accept their lesson and learn their lesson. So I guess it depends on what resonates with you. I'm getting a couple different stories in regards to this, but there is definitely love coming in for you. But this is a karmic relationship, and until this person, especially, I feel like I said, I feel like this is more this person's lesson, person B's lesson, learns what they need to learn, they're not going to get off the wheel. You could have this person come back in, but I feel like you're going to have a new relationship. Okay, so Libra, that is my reading for you. I hope it has resonated, and happy Valentine's Day.